Hey, what's up, guys? This is DJ. We got some new and updated mods to take a look at for Farm Sim 22. In total, 28 mods released today for all platforms. Only 7 new, but we do have 12 updates. And PC and Mac players got 3 new and 6 updates. In today's video, I'll show you guys all the new mods plus the customization, and we'll go over everything that got an update. Check the timestamps. Let's do it. Starting off today with new ones for all platforms, we have the Massey Ferguson 8S Special Edition. This is from Bandit 36FR, and we got some pretty cool stuff with this. Another thing that this has was 3 different editions. So we have we have the 8S 175, we've got another version, then we have the Lunar version. I don't know if you guys remember, maybe you do, maybe you don't. Back in 2019 in Agritechnica, they had a concept of the 8S, and it was flying through the sky and everything like that. And I actually had recorded the entire thing because Giant Software had shared it. And I was like, oh, something's going to happen. Well, nothing ever happened. Well, at least at Farm Sim 22, it did then. Nonetheless, you've got a pretty sweet setup here if you guys want to go with that lunar option. But we're going to go through all the customization just in case. 205 horsepower, 460 horsepower, liters of fuel, 31 miles an hour, and 8.8 tons. We've got engine options ranging 205, 225, 245, 265, 285, 305. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Wheel options from Trelleborg, Michelin, Continental, Midas, BKT, Bredestein, Nokia tires, they back in once more. We do have basically everything that you would expect to see through here. The only thing I'm looking for now is the lunar version, if we can change things up a little bit there. It does say that things are being changed, however, they are not. So if you go with the lunar version, you're not going to be able to change anything up, and it doesn't look like we're able to get a hold of those lunar tires if we don't go with it. So heads up. Antennas and GPSs. We've got left antenna, right antenna, both antenna, GPS, and then antenna for the GPS. Beacons. We've got a couple different sets through here. All of the different types, including LED and clear LED. We've also got options for front and rear. So standard, we have warning signs on the back, rear wide fenders with bits, without the mud guards in general, with all of those, and back to standard again. Tinted windows, we do have multiple different layers, plus we even have blue, yellow, and nada. Flashing LEDs, well, you definitely want to go with those. I don't know where they are, but yes, please. It says it had some on the front. Ooh, right there below the front headlights. That's pretty cool. And then we've got a light bar on the top. Cool. Cabin color, gray, black, back and forth between both of those. We also have a visibility multi-tone horn. All right, cool. Let's see what that sounds like. Front loader attachment, quickie, power, and nada. And then here's your color palette for your main colors. Whatever that word was, it's nothing I've got here. Gridding, which is on the very front, and the carpet. You've got that inside as well. Really interested that you can change the carpet on the inside. That's kind of cool. And then we got our rim colors. All right, so I had to go with the full setup here. Got everything, boom, 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 looking nice. And then the horn, it's still a meep horn. I want one that's like ooga, something like that. That'd be cool, pretty darn cool. Let's park it up. Oh, interesting. We do have a horn. Is that Baby Shark? That's Baby Shark. That's great. It goes down. Oh. That was loud. And then it says that we've got multiple other movements as well, but I'm not seeing anything moving. Oh, is it the mirrors? It's the mirrors. Okay, well, that's not too bad. One thing it is telling me to go up and down, but if I do that, I just look up and down. So I don't know what that's supposed to do. Probably the front hydraulics or something. Nonetheless, there you go. Baby Shark. Wait, is there more? There's more! Ow! No, not yet. Left and right doesn't look like that does anything whatsoever. At least nothing that I could see. And then yeah, totally nothing copyrighted about any of the horns today at all. Next up, we have the Lizard 4100. They say it's a Brazilian classic. There you go. You can see how big the rear 3-point link is and how tiny this is probably going to be. 45 horsepower. We do have some different wheel setups on here. If you guys want to go with different ones of these, just flap it through. Looking good. Gridding on the front, yes and no. Roof. Very interesting looking roof there. Let's take that grid off. Weight, we can throw a little bit of weight on the front. It's going to be 100 kilograms. Exhaust, different exhaust options on the front. It's kind of cool. We also have a rear light. So yes or no. Actually, multiple different sets of rear lights. Pretty neat. Okay. And then setups for colors. All of the above. Looking very good there. Wheel colors. All of the above. Looking good there as well. Hard to complain. Of course, since it's an older one, we gotta take a listen to the sounds. She's got a 4-speed automatic, and the gear shifter is right down there. Let's see if I can get it to change up. There we go. It does look pretty good. Dude is humped over though, and it does look we can open up the front. Oh, it's kind of neat. Okay. The only things I'm really seeing that's a little are the front wheels. They're flat, so we may want to start pumping our tires up before we send mods out to mod them. Next, we have the Lizard Wheel Loader Shovel from Agrar Modding. It holds 2,750 liters, so far from the largest wheel loader shovel that we've got in the game. Design, we've got it set up as a scraper. We can also do tines, tie number 2, and back to scraper again. Lizard logo, you've got a couple different ones on the side through there. Main colors, different grays, and then we've got different setups for the front. Next, an interesting one. This is the Hardi sprayer pack from JH Modding. We've got a couple different sets through here. So we've got a trailed, yep, that's how you use that word. Good job, DJ. And a couple more. The interesting thing is we don't have the other Hardi sprayer, which I thought we would, but nonetheless, we got the 4,000 mercury here, so decals can be taken off if you want. Capacity, we can bump that up to an unreal from 1,200 to 15,000, making vineyard work very easy. And then we've got a couple different sets of colors, including toothpaste. Now, JH, I see you. I see you over there. They've got a couple more mods on ModHub, including Enhanced Fruit Destruction, Vernal Opta V, and Advanced Tip Function for Trailers. So if you guys use any of those, same modder as that. I see you with the toothpaste. I see you with it. I see you with it. You know I'm gonna have to do it right. And Nitro Blue. I see you with your face. I see you. I got you. I got you. There you go. There's that. We've also got this setup right here, so you can use this. Again, we could take the logos off, and capacities can be bumped up to Unreal, which is my favorite color, or my favorite color, which is my favorite word ever. There you go. Go full on toothpaste with them. And then just so you guys can see here, we could take the logos off. Capacity, bump this up to 10,000 for 1,500. And then we will just change it up a little bit and go with blue on the back. And of course, we've got some placeables. We have the Farm Cow Barns from Jumpy Farmer. Very, very good through here. Interesting texture on the ground, but everything else looks really, really nice. We've got 2 of these buildings. So one of them holds 250 head of cattle, which were in front of us right here. 450,000 liters of straw, 750,000 liters of food. It's going to cost you 125 grand. Then we have the larger version, much larger version, about twice as big actually more than twice as big. Holds 550 head of cattle. So that is one way to win over everybody right there. However, this holds 750,000 liters of straw, which is way more than anything modified I've ever used. You've also got 3 million liters of food in here, and it only costs you 200 grand. Did this become one of the new best animal pens to take a look at? I think so. Feeling a little backtracky though. The old cowshed here. This one, not quite half the size of the biggest one, but it holds 40. Just the 40. Only 40. Come on, at least put it up to 100. Nonetheless, you've got this here. It's from Dutch, and it's from DMI, 20 MMD Normandy. So you know it's going to be good. Check it out. And lastly, we have the Solar Garage. We've got a couple different sets through here. Do both doors open at once? Nope. You don't have to click and open both doors individually. does look like we may have a pass-through here, though, as we do. So, well, that does make sense then. So we've got 2 different bays through there, and then we have a full open bay on either side. It is symmetrical, so what you see on one side is what you're going to get on the other side. It's kind of neat, and I'm sure there's going to be a lot of uses for this. The thing is, maintenance cost is $110 per day, but it makes you $720 per month, which is nice. And the price is only 50 grand. So this could be very useful, especially in a new farmer situation. All right, making our way into mod updates for all platforms. First up, we have the map Paksuniemi. This is version 1.1. Requires a new save, so heads up there. Fixed reported issues, whatever they were. Some new textures have been added, whatever those may be, and added a shop for platinum items. Secondly, we have an update to Felsbrunn 22, version number 2. Old Felsbrunn farm has been added. BGA missions now work without having bought the BGA. Added field grass as a new crop, and heat can now be produced by the cogeneration plant. A new save game is required for this. Thirdly, we have another map update, Neuffener Valley version number 2. They've added 4 new productions, 2 new points of sale. Carpentry production's been expanded. They've added BGA small scale. There you go. Good job, DJ. Use your words. Electric and biomethane columns placed at the gas station. Added straw item sell point. They've added feed mix production, 5 new farmlands. Southern sawmill decoration has been changed. Breathe, and more minor changes. Full extended changes can be found with the Platinum DLC. There you go. New save games required, by the way, so heads up. Got some other pretty cool stuff for you today. The TLX Phoenix Winter Wolf has been updated with version 101. They've added manure application, added the enable and disable engine brake, added 2 engine configurations with a gear switch, added movement to the 5th wheel, and they've also fixed the issue towing with the 5th wheel and fixed the missing effect on the spreaders. We've got another truck update for you. The Fiat 190/38 pack version 1.1 added 3-axle IT runner, the 6x2 truck with a lifting arm. Next, the forwarder Clambunk pack version 1001 fixed incorrect easy arm control on the Bison. How's about a quick update on the Ponsse forwarder pack version 1011 fixed incorrect easy arm control. Same thing goes for the Ponsse Bison active frame shuttle as well. Version 1011 fixed the incorrect easy arm control. Now, if I told you they had another update, would you believe me if it wasn't the same? The Ponsse forwarder trailer version 1001 fixed incorrect easy arm control. So same modder here, but actually a different changelog, which gets me out of my head. The Kesla ND144HD version 102 changed the claw and wood handling, log crab trigger automatic hold installed, color changing extended, and BKT wheels have been added. You know I love the BKT wheels. Next to last update for all platforms, the Farmtech TDK 1600 version 101 configuration colors, updated icon, and updated description version. And your last mod update for all platforms is going to be Modernized Flour Mill version 1.5. Added Easy Cake Productions, redid the mod description, and added productions that run on electric or methane instead of diesel. Jumping over to new ones for PC and Mac players, we have the Zasław Pack from Kesla 18. They made a lot of trailers like this, and well, we've got some more. These look to be normal, yeah, but no, like, height control, I guess. What's with capacity control? There you go. Usually you'd have one of these and it would go, hey, do you want 15 or 18,000? I want 15, but maybe one day I'll want 18. Well, here you've got to buy different models for that. So heads up. We have 15, 18, 15, and 18. It's going to be your spread or tandem axle there. We'll just take a look at customization for one of them because they're all the same. We've got wheel options of standard, and standard. Only 2 options there. Cover, yes and no. We have a main color of green, red, and orange, and then rim colors of gray, black, and silver. Secondly is the FMR N235-1. This bad boy right here is going to be a manure spreader or a regular trailer if you prefer to go with that. 3.4 thousand liters, 25 horsepower, 2 meters spread. So I think this is probably wider than 2 meters itself at 8 miles per hour. Configuration, we have spreader with a single spreading shaft. We've got the spreader with a spread and extensions, and then we could do with 2 spreading shafts, but they don't add anything to it, or you could do a normal trailer. These trailers are 3.4, 5.2, 5.3, and 10.3 thousand. We can also do 9.3 on there as well. Wheel setups, we've got a couple different wheels here, and it's actually the wheel itself. It's kind of not just a tire. That's kind of awesome. Location of the lights, we have a newer and older type, but they are still going to be virtually in the same place. Type and location of stickers. We've got all kinds of stuff through there. Attachments, you can throw a trailer hitch on the back, so you can run multiple of these together if you want to. Chassis colors. These are all your chassis colors. We'll just go with the red so you can see. Sides, of course, well, it's going to be on the sides there. Extensions, we don't have any extensions on this one, but they would be dark green. Front shield, we'll make this yellow. And then lastly, rim colors are rim colors. And your last new one for PC and Mac players today is the mud system. So mud and dirt are added as bonus fill types to the game, which can be bought from filling station for a small fee. Mappers can also add the info layer and paint this if they wish. The mud system causes vehicles to sink, drag, and slip, as well as give the wheels a mud particle system. The sinking depth, the wheel slip, and drag is all dependent on the amount of wheels that you have, tire widths, and all that kinds of stuff. Of course, crawlers will sink the least and narrows will sink the most. And they do say if you get stuck, you're gonna need some tracks or crawlers to get you guys out of there. All mud and fill types can be scooped up and moved if you guys want to. And the bonus dirt fill type is primarily used for excavating equipment just for fun. You're not actually digging in the ground. There's also a mod for that if you guys want that. So the mud fill type, it activates the mud system anytime, regardless of rain and environment. It reaches max sinking within a few seconds. Fields will turn to mud during rainfall, as you would expect, and will take 10 minutes in game to reach the max sink depth. And once the rain is stopped, 10 more minutes will be needed to dry the field out. All vehicles, even dormant ones, are updated if moved and will sink or unsink if pushed or pulled out of the mud. Sunk vehicles are saved and will remain sunken when you load your next game save. It's pretty cool. We do have a mud fill station placeable, which is kind of nice, and they do say before removing this mod, you must clear the new fill type, so be sure to empty all tools with dirt and mud, then use the console command listed below. You guys see there, remove all mud and remove all dirt to remove those. Then save the game, and the mod can be removed or disabled without any issues. Alright, and making our way over to some mod updates for PC and Mac players. The first one is the Vidhostice Maps, and it is a long changelog. It's version 1.1. They do say a new save game is required for this update, and it does not support MaizePlus, Production Revamp, or REA mods, which are like the 3 most popular mods. So let's see what the reasoning is. They've added support for Zasław Pack, so it's just going to fix your bales, optimize the game economy, added sleep option. Why was that not an option? Added pellet production. Added production of packaged flowers. New types of rail cars been added, which extend cells at the Clambunk train silo. Added pedestrians. Maize has been added. Corn, you mean? Purchase of feed mixtures added. The VVT silo. Purchase of bulk sugar, molasses, and bee pulp has been added for the sugar factory. Purchase of pallets added at the shum. Purchase of diesel and AdBlue added for the petrol station. Purchase of molasses been added for the BGA. PDA's been updated. Marker icons have been added. Water courses appearance modified. Modify the game start on manager difficulty. Transport modified. Hops growth phase modified. Modify the composition of feed mixtures. Correction of the possibility to sell hops to be placed. Correction and addition of some objects in the map. Corrected the problem with the scale or the sale of plot 125. Corrected packing missions. Expanded the possibility of using bales for cow barn, pigsty, sheep pasture, and compost house, and the correction of sounds on the map. Sounds like there was a lot of problems with this map, but still it doesn't support the 3 most popular PC maps out there, or mods, so. Next up, we've got the Iveco 19038 pack version 1.1. They've added 3-axle IT runner, the 6x2 truck with a lifting arm. Speaking of one of those great mods, MaizePlus, it got updated. Version 1.1.2 fixed a bug with the mower and mower conditioner, added support for silage additives, and additional foil colors. Next up, the VIP order manager version 1.3. A target location can now be marked with a hotspot. Animal orders are now supported, so sales take place automatically at 8 a.m. when the requested age is reached. Health of the animal must be at least 75% or just not going to happen. Also, French translation has been completed. Next to last update, the dynamic Headerspeed version 1.1. Keys have been added to set the advance of the reel from the vehicle. And your last update today, and the last mod of the day, silo fill type limiting version 101. Possible error during silo filling with auger has been fixed. Well guys, that's it for this one. Hope you enjoyed the video. Drop a like on it if you did. Get subscribed if you're new. Join the DjGoHam fam. Make sure your notification bells are on as well. That way, you never miss daily farming simulator videos here on the channel. Speaking of, we already dropped Farm Sim News, so check that out if you haven't seen it already. We talked about Farming Simulator 23's trailer, some mod updates that are happening, and a few other goodies. So check it out if you haven't seen it already. Otherwise, just hope you have a great day. We'll see you guys later. Peace!